y'all? Welcome back to the weekly time capsule. We are going to be going over week 42 in the year 2020. It is your G, Renee Lee, and of course I have with me
your boy Eig21ht, tick, 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 tick.
So why don't you stay tuned to see what happened.
We got Ice Cube coming up. Of course, we've seen him in the headlines. We're going to tell the full story here today on Weekly Time Capsule.
Yes, we're going to definitely talk about Ice Cube. Also, you know, we had a town hall with Vice President Joe Biden and number 45 Trump, so we'll get into a little bit of that. But first,
we also have a rapper being arrested.
For what?
An unemployment scam, y'all. We're going to get to that. And also Cardi B and Offset news as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
okay, so how about we just start with that? Cardi B and Offset, they got back together.
One for the home team. Fellas, make some noise.
Look, I'm not mad. I'm happy they got back together, too, because you know how things are. You get into a tit-tat within your relationship.
Right.
Then, just like we said last week, you in the spotlight. You in the light, everybody's looking at you, so it's like, oh, I can't believe there are actual human beings that broke up and had a fight. But hey,
for those who have been under a rock for a month, the story is, of course, Cardi B filed for divorce about a month ago, right?
Right.
After what was it? He found cheating again?
I don't think they went into detail.
They didn't go into details?
Not that I know of.
Okay. But actually, at Cardi B's birthday party, Offset sold up with some gifts and won his gift back.
Yep, and then Cardi B actually came out and said, you know how I be tripping online every day? I do the same thing to my man, which is believable. So,
okay, so what are your thoughts on that? Do you think, like, is it okay? Like, how do you feel about them getting back together?
I mean, I feel that's their business because, you know, you get into argument with your significant other, and if it's blown out, everybody's not going to see the good things you do. Mostly you just tell them about the bad things that happen in a relationship, so that's the only view that they have. Yeah. But, you know, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of good things that happen in that relationship, too, so if they was able to work it out, that's on them. Kudos.
Yeah.
How about you?
I agree with that, too, man. I mean, you know, people make mistakes, and it's up to those two people that are in that relationship to figure out what they're going to do, you know?
That's right. How about you guys tell us what you think, too? Make sure to comment below.
Please,
we'll be
let us know.
addressing
We definitely want to know, how do you feel about the Cardi B and Offset getting back together?
Now, what else happened? What's next?
Okay, so we have a rapper. He's 31 years
Another
old.
rapper.
He's grown.
A grown rapper, okay.
Grown rapper. He actually was involved in being arrested in Las Vegas, right? So he gets arrested in Las Vegas. The police, they actually search him. He consents to the search. What they find on him? Cards.
What do you mean?
Cards. Unemployment cards.
Wow.
So, okay, so that happens, right? So then they go do an investigation. What do they find? They find that this rapper, Noop Bizzle, I believe his name is Noop Bizzle. He has a video, a rap video, where he actually gives the details of getting rich off that same unemployment scam.
Oh my gosh. Hey, what a day to be alive, right? What a time to be alive.
Man, it's kind of funny because the message behind most rappers is no snitching. It seems like they get out here and they pretty much tell on themselves. Any thoughts?
None.
None whatsoever?
None. He got caught with unemployment cards. That's so...
It's a hustle. But my thing
is a hustle.
It's a hustle. We all got our different own hustles. Now, what path you choose with that hustle, that's on the person. I'm not telling nobody.
They say 92 debit cards.
1.2 million. $1.2 million. If he's convicted, he's going to face up to 22 years.
And then he's going to come out and he's going to be on top like 6ix9ine is too right now. So the town hall between Vice President Joe Biden and Trump, a lot of things were said, a lot of messages were misconstrued, but there was one thing that everybody was able to see. The bobblehead yes woman, or whatever her name is, the paid participant of the night with her red mask on, and she was giving Trump everything. He said he did the most as a president for the African American community, and she was in the background like,
did she catch the Holy Ghost?
Wow. She should have. But how about you guys take a look at that right here in case you missed it. All right, so what you think?
Wow. Yeah, man, definitely. Too energetic with that answer. I don't feel like President Trump done anything for the black community. I don't feel like he's done anything for the United States community. I don't. I'm actually at lost of words about what we just saw.
Yeah. Overall, if you ask, in my opinion, I just feel like he's not professional, or he's not as polished as we need him to be as number 45. But you know, like I say in every other thing, we're all human, so he is just happened to be the one in the spotlight at this time. But
Right. We could be tripping. What do you guys think?
Right.
What do you think about Miss Bobblehead?
and Trump and Biden, now
And
that we
Biden.
at it. So, all right. So the last thing that we have to talk about is
I did.
what?
Wait, one more thing.
Okay, what?
Because we have to get this out.
What?
LeBron James.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Now to some NBA news.
Okay.
The NBA championships, the NBA finals. LeBron James captures his 4th NBA championship. Not only that, but his 4th NBA finals MVP as well. He's the first player to actually do this with 3 different teams. Not only that, but this is a very historic moment because he was the first to actually win this championship in the NBA bubble, what they call it. That's a very historic moment. LeBron James has definitely been working hard. I know I've been seeing LeBron James predicted to be this NBA champion since high school, it seems like. First high school player I got to see on ESPN, as a matter of fact. So for him to come all this way, man, I mean, I see nothing but greatness. And it only gets me more excited about the Space Jam 2 movie as well.
Oh my goodness.
Big old kid, I can't wait for that movie to come out.
I bet you can't.
So-
Look, I know nothing about sports, so I'm gonna let you have that.
Just like everything else, you guys comment down below. Tell me what you think about LeBron James, his 4th NBA title. Do you think he's the GOAT of our era today? Just let us know what you think.
Yeah, definitely. And next time when we come back, I promise I will know something about the sports, okay?
Let the men handle this one.
Okay, I'll let you handle it then. All right, so last but not least, we're going to give you guys the full scoop of the Ice Cube situation. Do you remember that? Or do you remember what's going on?
Yes, man. This is a very serious topic I do want to discuss in depth with, because there's been a lot of misinformation that's been going around about what's really happening. About a couple months ago, I seen Ice Cube. He gets on an interview, and he brings to the table this not black contract. What I want to say?
You can call it that.
Yeah, okay.
Contract with Black America.
Contract with Black America. Basically, it details certain things that need to be changed in order to help black people, rise in America. I know he talked about prison reform. Mm-hmm. He, of course, it was on everyone's mind. Actually getting black people some money. We need money. We need to come out of poverty. I get it. So, he was approached. He brought it to the table of both candidates.
Okay.
He brought it to the table of both candidates. As he said in the video clip, as a matter of fact, let's take a look at that clip now.
Yeah.
Platinum plan is not my plan. I came up with the contract with Black America, and I didn't run to go work with any campaign. Both campaigns contacted me. Both campaigns wanted to talk to me about the contract with Black America. One campaign said, "We love what you have, but let's really dig into it after the election." And one campaign said, "We love what you have. Do you mind talking to us about it?" And that's what I did. So I didn't run to nobody. And so that was real misleading to me.
Well, I didn't say you ran to anybody. I said that you had taken a pivot.
Well, you said I ran over to the Trump team instead of the Biden team. That's just not true.
Well, but you are working
contacted
with the
me.
Trump team instead of the Biden team, and people are giving you heat for it. What do you say to them?
Well, I'm willing to work with both teams, but I'm just working with whoever is willing to work with me. So the Trump campaign came to me and asked me to explain to them some of the contract with Black America. That's what I did. I'm not playing no more of these games, these political games. We're not part of a team. We have very broad problems, especially the wealth gap in this country when it comes to Black Americans. So I'm going to whoever's in power.
Okay, so like I said, he brought it to the table. He talked to both sides, both candidates. He actually said in an interview, it doesn't matter what candidate, does it. He just, whoever's the president, whoever's the leader, that's who he wants to bring this to.
Right.
He spoke to one side. He brought it to both candidates. One side said they wanted to speak to him about it. The other side tell him, hey, let us know when you work it out and perfect it. So he went and talked to the side that actually wanted to hear it. What are your thoughts on these? A lot of people been saying that he shouldn't have even been thinking about talking to Trump, or like, how do you feel? What you think?
Yes, I have been seeing a lot of people say, oh, why would he even go talk to the Republican Party or to Trump or to his campaign? And I believe, like the Lord said, whosoever will, let him come. Whoever is going to listen to my plan and get this plan rolling in motion, that's who I'm going to go forward with.
Right.
So whether that's going to be the Republicans or whether that's going to be the Democrats or whether that's going to be an independent party, we're going to get on board with the person who's really to make these wheels start turning, and we're going to get something done.
Right. And I think one thing people are missing is that, like, even after the election, even after, okay, the Democrats won or the Republicans won, these two parties are supposed to work together anyway.
Right.
So, no, it doesn't matter which side you bring it to. Whoever's going to listen, whoever's going to take into consideration. And I think I heard Ice Cube mention that, you know what I'm saying, he felt like one side probably looked at, they both have plans. He brought his to the table, and they kind of took from his ideals and kind of put
Expounded on it.
Yeah, so, you know, we're in the age where the internet wants to cancel out every black man that ends up trying to do something. And what I see here, man, I didn't see Ice Cube going up there and doing anything wrong. I saw a black man wanting to be heard on behalf of black people, you know, so.
Exactly.
And I'm definitely behind it.
Exactly. If I have a problem that needs to be fixed, I'm going to go to the person who's in power, and we're going to get the situation resolved. So I'm behind him as well. I'm behind everyone black. And Ice Cube is black, so. All right, so outside of that, what else did we have for the people today?
Oh, I do believe that is all the news we have for the week of 42.
Yes, and what a week it was.
What a time.
Thank you so much for tuning in with us at the Weekly Time Capsule. Don't forget to comment below on everything that you thought about what we talked about. What should we talk about next week? Hit the subscribe and like button. And don't forget to follow us. Once again, it's your girl, Renee Lee.
And your boy, Eig21ht. Tick, 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 tick.
And you all have a great week 42 of your 2020.